The United States is presently in the process of developing a new atomic bomb, causing concerns for Russia and China, and reigniting the nuclear issue in global politics.
Meanwhile, Israel's heritage minister on Sunday said that using a nuclear bomb against Gaza is an option in Israel's ongoing war in Gaza.
Tensions have heightened as Israeli Heritage Minister Amahi Eliyahu openly admitted to the use of nuclear weapons in the Gaza Strip.
Vladimir Putin is becoming embarrassed and pushed into a corner. And I wonder, Mr. President, what you would say to him if he is considering using chemical or tactical nuclear weapons.
Don't.
Adding to the strain, Russian President Vladimir Putin withdrew ratification of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty through a signed law. In response, the U.S. has assessed potential casualties in the hypothetical scenario of a nuclear strike on Moscow and St. Petersburg. Furthermore, on October 27th, the Pentagon revealed plans for a new nuclear gravity bomb, expected to be 24 times more powerful than the one dropped in Hiroshima. You are watching Battleground. Consider subscribing to watch regular episodes. In 2017, amid ongoing development efforts on the B-61 Mod 12 aerial bomb, the U.S. National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, disclosed comprehensive plans for the continued enhancement of tactical and strategic nuclear weapons for the Air Force over the next 2 decades. The intention was to maintain the existing arsenal with necessary modifications. By 2037, a new modification of the B-61 bomb was scheduled for development, with the B-61 Mod 13 anticipated to be in service by 2050. These plans persisted until recently when, on October 27th, the Pentagon officially unveiled a new strategy. It has been reported that, in the preceding months, specialists from the military department and NNSA analyzed the current situation and potential scenarios, exploring ways to adapt nuclear weapons development in response to evolving political and military landscapes and emerging threats. Consequently, a decision was made to expedite the development of nuclear weapons, and the timeline for the next bomb in the B-61 series, the Mod 13, will be initiated shortly. We will delve into understanding the Pentagon's reference to the changing military and political situation and the emergence of new threats. First, however, we will provide insights into what the new gravity-type nuclear bomb may entail. The term gravity type implies that the weapon will be dropped from an aircraft similar to the bombs Little Boy and Fat Man, used on August 6th and 9th, 1945, respectively, on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. While specific technical details of the prospective aerial bomb remain undisclosed, an official publication has outlined the main concepts of the new project, enabling us to draw certain assumptions or conclusions. It is emphasized that there will be no radical departure from the fundamental design of thermonuclear charges. Since March 1, 1954, when the United States tested the 15-megaton bomb Bravo using lithium deuteride at Bikini Atoll, and on November 22, 1955, when the USSR detonated its first 2-stage thermonuclear bomb, RDS-37, over the Semipalatinsk test site, significant events have unfolded. Our focus now shifts to the B-61-13, which involves utilizing proven methods, solutions, and components from previous B-61 modifications. The new B-61 bomb is set to be developed based on the existing and operational B-61 Mod 7. The advanced design's production will incorporate components from the older arsenal, with Mod 7 bombs undergoing repair, rebuilding, and refurbishment to transform them into the modern Mod 13 design. It's noteworthy that the B-617 was similarly created in the 80s and 90s, rebuilt from the available B-61 Mod 1, and is distinguished as a strategic weapon.
Let me ask you a question. Whether there's, I guess you'd call it an identity crisis with the mission as a whole. You have these nuclear weapons that no one believes we'll ever use. So do you find that that's an issue, that the question of what's the mission?
No, because we use these weapons every single day protecting our nation. Deterrence has a value. It has a value for our nation. It has a value for our allies.
General Weinstein commands a force of...
According to Pentagon reports, significant changes to the original design are not anticipated. The upcoming version of the bomb is likely to maintain its elongated body, streamlined shape, tail fins, and rudders, resembling the recently adopted B-612 in size. Its dimensions include a length of 3.6 meters, a diameter of 330 mm, and a mass ranging from 300 to 400 kilos. The B61113 is expected to use the B617 payload with minimal modifications. Known data suggests it will retain the fuse with contact and high-altitude detonation modes. Additionally, modern controls and protection from the Mod 12 product will be integrated. A primary objective of the project is to enhance target accuracy, leveraging capabilities from the existing B612 project. The B61113 is equipped with satellite and inertial navigation aids, along with rudders, enabling trajectory correction during its fall, minimizing potential errors. Currently part of the B-2A long-range bomber, the B617, and the new bomb, given their expected timeline, may also find use with the next-generation B-21 bombers. Now, let's talk about why the Pentagon has suddenly changed its plans for developing nuclear weapons and is eager to start a new project. The main reason is the overall upgrade of nuclear arsenals, which is part of larger programs and plans. The condition of the U.S. strategic and tactical nuclear forces has been a subject of criticism for a while, and any promising project is seen as valuable in this context. Unlike Russia and China, the U.S. hasn't updated its nuclear forces for a long time, which is considered unacceptable as it directly affects the country's strategic security. The B61 Mod 13 project also has cost-saving benefits for the Pentagon. It involves redesigning one of the existing B61 bombs by replacing some components and gaining new capabilities. This approach, previously used in the latest Mod 12 project, is now applied to the B613 project, limiting changes to the original design and avoiding a significant increase in costs. The proposed design of the B611 product indicates a primary goal of improving the combat performance of the aerial bomb. This improvement will come from the standard control system, making it a key difference between the prospective Mod 13 and the basic B611. The Pentagon aims to achieve a circular probable deviation of no more than meters or tens of meters, allowing for fuller use of the warhead potential at various power levels, from 10 kilotons to 340 kilotons. In launching the development of the B61 Mod 13 guided thermonuclear bomb, the military department aims to address various issues and gain new capabilities. Congressional authorization is now awaited for this project, which is expected to bring about savings and other benefits. However, these plans are still in the early stages and will require time and funding to become a reality. The work on the B611 project may be completed in the next few years. By the end of the decade, the plan is for this bomb to handle all the tasks related to upgrading and modernizing our weapons. But it's important to know that we're not sure if we can do all these plans in a reasonable time and without spending too much money. We also don't know how the world situation might change, and if the B61 Mod 13 will meet what the customer wants when it's used. Even with these uncertainties, many U.S. military officials and experts see the creation of the B61 Mod 13 bomb as a good step, though not a huge one. A member of the House of Representatives, Mike Rogers, straightforwardly said that while they appreciate making a new version of the B61 that helps the Air Force defend against underground targets, it's only a small step in the right direction. A statement from the Armed Services Committee and Senator Roger F. Wicker said that the B611 isn't a long-term solution, but it gives commanders more flexibility, especially in Indo-PACOM and EUCOM, with their targets. Indo-PACOM is the Indo-Pacific Command, handling U.S. operations in that region, and EUCOM is the European Command of the U.S. Armed Forces. In simple terms, many U.S. military leaders and experts think that the U.S. is falling behind China and Russia in nuclear weapons. This is a big deal for our country's safety. So, the excitement about Newsweek modeling a nuclear strike using the American B-63 bomb with a power of 360 kilotons on Russian territory isn't fully understandable. The potential consequences of a bomb striking Moscow or St. Petersburg are severe, with high casualties and widespread impact on survivors due to radioactivity. Emotions are understandably strong, driven by discontent with Putin's actions in Ukraine, leading to a desire for retaliation. However, it's crucial to recognize Russia's vast nuclear capabilities, and any attack on it would result in an immediate and devastating nuclear response. The Sarma intercontinental missile, more powerful than the B-61 bomb, has the capacity to cause significant destruction. Despite concerns, the U.S. is urged to modernize its nuclear weapons to maintain global stability and prevent a world war, as the delicate balance of parity and nuclear arsenals deters reckless use of atomic weapons by any nation. We hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.